I'm Lady Yaya and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a lymphatic drainage demonstration, and I am also going to do a complete contouring massage inspired by Tanaka. She was very famous for her contouring massage techniques, and I started doing this off and on about 7 years ago. In fact, when I did it every day for a whole week, my husband said, "Oh my gosh, your face, you look like you had a facelift." So I would say the younger you start this, the better, but I don't think you could be too old to start something that will make you feel good and will be good for your skin, will get the blood flow to your face. I hope you enjoy the video. And oh yeah, I want to say hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you. I've got a number of more subscribers since my last video, with me talking in it at least. I did the seed rose video with the Grange. Oh my gosh, that was so fun with the little bunnies. And thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate all of you, every single one of you. Yeah, so let's get on with the lymphatic drainage and contouring massage. Oh yes, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, so you might want to, if you have health issues, contact your doctor and talk to them about doing these types of things before you attempt it. Also, after you do these massages, please drink a lot of water. It's really good because it helps flush out toxins. The lymph has toxins in them, and when you drain them out, you want to get them out of your system as fast as possible. So those are things that I learned when I took my classes to learn these things. Have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoy the video. Today, in particular, I am going to be doing a facial massage for firming the skin and muscles underneath. And because when you stimulate the muscles, you know, they can grow and they can be a little firmer. Let's face it, we're not going to be 25 years old again, and I don't want to be negative about that, but we work with what we got, right? You do this particular massage regularly, once a week to 3 times a week, depending on your time. I end up doing it maybe once or twice a week, but I really try to do it every week. And I don't do the long one that she does. I don't have a lot of time for it, but it's very effective just to do this for lymph drainage. And so we're gonna do that today, and that's that. So let me just show you. I'm gonna take off my glasses because what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some oil on my face. She always talks about putting oil on your face. And now when I took the lymph drainage class, they didn't have me put oil on the face. They were just having me work on the points and moving the lymph out by tapping and patting. I like her method. I think her method was so much more advanced. I personally have shortened it, like I said earlier. So she starts with oil, always having a slippery surface to work with. Now, if you're just gonna do, I'll demonstrate a lymph drainage just before we do this, and I'll show you how you can do it without oil. And what you're going to do is you're just going to start up at the top of your face, and you're going to press gently and gently slide your fingers out. Press. Now you're not going to press really hard. You're just going to slide out, press, slide out, press, slide out, press, slide out, press. Now I'm right above the ear here, and then what I do is just pull the lymph down and out. Then I'm going to take my thumbs, I'm going to work on my brows. So I'm going to put my thumbs here, and I'm just going to press gently, slide out without stretching the skin, press, slide out, press. Don't stretch your skin, girls. Gently slide out, press. Now I'm pressing right on the bone like so. And then you're going to slide out, or you're just gently moving the lymph out. Press. And then I take my fingers and I just bring it down. I'm going to do the same under here. So you're going to be putting your thumbs. I got nails. You could use your knuckles. See, today I'm going to use my knuckles because my nails are too long on my thumbs. So I just put my knuckles up in underneath the bridge. You can see where my knuckles are here. And this would probably work better if you had a little oil on your face, but you can hold. It feels so good to do that. And then you're just going to move it out. And this is where I bring my thumbs in. And I'm just gonna press on the bone, the ocular bone, right around, your eyes. And then I'm just gonna press. And you can feel these little ridges on the bone around your eyes. And I just find a little groove where that is and I press. And this will stimulate too. Press, this will relax you. Also, don't have any really wild, crazy music going on when you're doing this. It would be nice to just do this you could do this along with me. Put some nice music on. I'm gonna put some music on here. And I go out a little further and I pull it down. And then you're just going to take your fingers. You could take these. I just take these fingers, are easier to work with here. And I press in right here inside, right next to where my tear duct is. And I press gently. Don't press hard. You don't need to press hard to drain your lymph. And then you come right here. So your fingers are right next to the nose. There's like a little groove right there. So you're just gonna press there gently. And breathe. And then you're gonna come out again. Now, when you're doing this, you could do this faster, but I'm just showing you, it just feels good to hit these points. And then I can bring my fingers together and do here, and here, and here, and you're gonna come up on the bone. Follow your cheekbone. Follow along the edges here, and then out by the ear, which is where I always come out to, and then I'm going to pull the lymph down. So there you go. So there I went along the cheekbone, and then I also start here. These are like sinus points right here, so I press gently. I like these both fingers here. Press. Come out a little bit. Press. Now you're right underneath the cheekbone. Oh, it feels so good. It doesn't have to be exact where you're putting your fingers. You're just moving along the face. And you're going to press. So I'm right there. And then you're going to come out a little further. And then you come to the ear right there. Run your fingers and pull this down. Like so. And then you're going to just right here. You don't really need to worry about your mouth. It's right here. Right there. Hold it underneath the cheekbone. Don't I look lovely? And then just come out a little further. So there's muscle here. And then come out here. And this is gonna help drain out and relieve puffiness on your face. If you do this regularly, oh man, I feel that right there. This is right here in front of the earlobe. And then come down. And then I just like to do here with all my fingers here on the chin. And then come out. And come out. And come out. Now, if you have a lot of lymph in your face and you bring it out and you bring it out towards your ear like this, and if you have a lot going on in there and you have not done anything like this before, you're going to actually feel it going down your throat. Pull. Like that, gently. And then I just do here. Thumbs. So I kind of like to just relax my head so that, and then I just press gently with my thumbs. And move yourself out underneath the bone. You always follow along the bones on the way out, starting in the middle and working your way out. Press. And then right there. And pull that down. And then just relax. Now, a lot of times when you're doing your massage, you're coming up, but and then what I like to do is just take my hands, cover my whole face. I know, peekaboo, say peekaboo. Cover my whole face and then just gently come out slowly. Don't forget to breathe while you're doing this. It helps you to relax. And then you're just gonna come down. And that's what you do for lymph drainage. You can do it while you're watching TV. Pretty much, if you're looking at a YouTube video. But listen, if you're gonna do this, try to watch something that relaxes you. Don't just watch like a crazy cops movie or something, or something that's really overstimulating, because you want to relax. And this is a really good thing to do just before you go to bed. It's nice. It's nice to do in the morning before you put your makeup on if you have time. Okay, so let's get on to the facial contouring massage. Okay, so we did a nice lymph draining. The contouring massage goes deeper and it will take more lymph out. And so, because as you move, you're going to still drain the lymph, because Yokoko demonstrates that. If you find her, you can find her on, I'll put her name down there, and maybe I'll link one of the videos. But mine is not exactly like hers. So what I like to do is I'm taking this, can't remember the name of it. I got this in my Ipsy box, so I'm going to use it because I want to use up these oils. I want to use them because actually I got them. I don't want them to go to waste. So we have a shimmering face oil. Now, you guys, you could use grapeseed oil, cold pressed grapeseed oil, or olive oil. Good for the skin. Don't use cheap oils. Don't use cheap vegetable oils. Try to find something. If you're eating it, you can put it on your skin. If it's an oil that you can eat, put it on your skin. Sesame seed oil. Massage therapists use all those oils on your body when they're giving you a body massage. This is just a facial oil. I'm going to put a little bit in my hand, like so. Just maybe 3 or 4 drops. That's all you need. And then I'm just going to use that oil, and I'm going to use my rosehip seed oil, which I absolutely love. And I think what better way than to work, so I put about 5 or 6 drops, something like this, into your skin while you're massaging. It's just gonna, your skin's gonna absorb it. Now today I went ahead and I did my so put it on gently. All right, so now we're ready to start. So I usually like to start from the top and work myself way down. She doesn't. She starts here. So, but I just like to use my knuckles here and stimulate the muscle. And I just go up and down, up and down, up and down on the way out and coming back in. And it feels so good. Now, if you have headaches or anything like this, So I probably sometimes go a little faster, but it just feels so good. So, and then I'll do outer circles and come out. Now she doesn't do this. This is my thing. Because I like to stimulate the blood flow. And then I just take my fingers like this. I start from the middle and I just pull it out. Just like that. I start from the middle and I pull it out. And I do this. I'll go back and stimulate again. Now, depending on how much time I have, I will do this 3 times. If I don't have a lot of time and I just want to do it anyways, I just go through the thing once. Today we're just going to go the 3 times. And I'm just doing, on the last 2 times, I'm just circling my knuckles. I'm just doing the knuckle circle. And then we're just going to take your knuckles and we're just going to just pull it out like that. So what I do here is I squeeze eyebrow, along the eyebrow and the bone. I squeeze. Now this I squeeze a little stronger than, and I just squeeze on my way out. Squeeze, 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 and then come again. Squeeze, squeeze. I know where there's oil, it's hard to grip. Squeeze. One more time. Squeeze the eyebrow. Squeeze, squeeze. And then I just take my fingers like this and I just come out. 2, 3. Now I'm just going to take my hands here, right along the forehead, and I'm just going to come across. 2, 3, come down to the ear and bring it down. And then 1, 2, 3, come down to the ear, bring it down. 1, thumbs, 2, 3, come down to the ear and bring it down. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're just going to come here in between the eyes. And I really press one and I go a little more rapid. Coming from the nose, bridge of the nose out. Now you can slide when you're doing this. Don't get too crazy here because the skin is very sensitive. And then I just go 1, 2, 3, come up and down. 1, 2, 3, come up, come over to the ear and come down. One more time. 1, 2, 3, come up, go over the ear and come down. Now this is the fun stuff. This is really Tanaka inspired stuff because she works, normally she starts here and then comes up, but I'm gonna start up and come down because I like to work it down, just my thing. So she'll take, actually we'll start with this hand. Now the closest hand to the side that you're going, you start like this, and as you move, you're going straight out. And she does this 1, and this is 2, 3, and then bring your both fingers and then come down. It feels so good. 1, follow the hand. 2, 3, bring it down. Other side. 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, follow it down, 1, and so you can probably already see the blood coming, 2, 3. I probably only did this twice. Next time I'll do it 3. You can do it 3 times if you want to add 1 more. Then we're going to start in the middle. We're going to go straight out, not up, straight out. 1, 2, 3. Press, and don't be scared to press here because these are nice muscles, and then you just come straight down. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3. Come down. So you're really draining that lymph when you do that. It's very stimulating. 1, 2, 3. This is it. Coming down. Same other side. 1, follow the, it's kind of like follow the leader. 2, 3, take the hand, just bring it across, straight out and down. 1, follow it. 2, 3, straight down. You're going to go right down below now. 1, 2, 3, follow it out, come down. 1, 2, 3, take it out and bring it down. Other side. 1, 2, 3, take them down. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I'm not irritating you guys. Okay, so then we're going to do this where the mouth is, and we're just going to take it from the middle of your lip out, and you're just going to press and come down 3 times. 3. And then we're going to work ourselves along the jawline. So we're just going to, well, actually, just do this. 1, 2, 3. You're going to bring both fingers together here, and then you're just going to come like so. And then just going to do it again. 1. Do it however you want. 2, 3. One more time. 1. I kind of cradle my jaw with my fingers. 2, 3. Come down. On the same side, this is 1, 2. It's a little confusing doing this when you're trying to do a video. Out. And that's 1, 2, 3. Come out. And then we just take it 1. Eye under the jaw. Put your fingers up in there and dig in. 2, 3, and down. And then you can just use, when you're doing this, you can just let your fingers run across the top of your jaw. 2, 3. We're almost done here. I'll come down. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and come down. And then I like to just take my knuckles and go up and down on my neck. And come all the way up to the chin and down. Up to the chin and down. I come up and down. To the chin and down. And then just kind of bring that down. Now for the best part. Well, it's not the best part, but it's the final part. So you're just going to take your hands across your face. You're just going to start in the center and pull. Start in the center, bring it out and pull down. Bring it out and pull down. That's it. We're done. We're done. And I do this minimally once a week. If you could do it every day, it would even be better. But once a week, 3 times a week is probably just fine. It helps you relax at night if you do it before you go to bed. And in the morning when you wake up, you can just take, when you're putting your moisturizer on, you can do a quick minimal lymph drainage, but it does help. And you do like that. And it feels so good. So that's it, girls. There is my little facial massage thing that I do. It probably goes a little faster, but when you're demonstrating, you take a little more time. Now, if you're in a hurry, just do one. You don't have to go 3 times. Just do 1 each section and make it happen. And then you're going to be done even faster. But if you have a little more time, just do it 3 times, every little section 3 times. Get on with me, and you can follow my routine until you learn it. And then you've got your own thing going on. And you don't have to do this one. This is just nice for, I was just demonstrating what I learned when I went to take a lymph drainage class. That's really what they taught us to do. And they didn't tell us to put oil. I really like the Tanaka method better. Sometimes when I'm having sinus problems, I'll do that because that helps. For some reason, it helps me feel better. I don't know if it takes the sinuses away, or if you have a cold or whatever, a stuffy nose, it really does feel good because you get a little sore when your sinuses get all sinusy. All right, thank you guys so much. I really, truly appreciate you coming and watching me and watching my channel. I try to make things different. I try not to do a lot of stuff, you know. The same. I try to do different things. Like I like to take you with me. Like when I took you guys with me on the Grange, I loved the Grange because I wanted to take you with me to the Grange. I did the video like I was taking my girlfriend with me. And that's kind of how I like to do, because I want to take you with me to show you some of the things that I enjoy and do. And then that was a first time experience for me because that was a new, I found an influencer that I watch on Instagram, and I know she's in this area, and I saw her talk about her job, and so I knew exactly where she was at. I knew it was on Cedros in Solana Beach. So I just went looking for her. I didn't bother her because she was working that day, and I didn't want to like go, oh, I see you on YouTube and Instagram. I'm not even gonna say her name because I just don't want her to feel like I was I just saw where she worked, and I wanted to go see it, and I just didn't want to interfere with her personal life because that's her life, you know. I'll talk about that later. I grew up around famous people, went to school with famous people, and when you're around people like that, a lot of times they just really want their privacy. Not that this girl's really famous, but it's like on YouTube, you know, people see you. And I mean, I wouldn't mind people approaching me personally and talking to me, but I don't know her and I don't know what she's comfortable with. So I just kind of let people have their privacy. That's a lot of jibber jabber, right? Okay, so it's enough of that. And I just want to say, I don't know, by the time I put this up, I think I know today I saw that I have 198 subscribers. Now I have a bunch of new ones from you. And I think I have Becky Madden to thank for some of that, because she's given me a mention a couple of times. And there are some of you girls that I know watch her that have come on and subscribe with me. So I just want to thank you. I'm touched, Becky. You're adorable. And you did talk about editing, and you said that I edit. My editing is really simple. And maybe later when I might just do a video on some of the things that I use when I'm editing. So, but that's not today, because this video is going a long time, and some of you are probably like dropping off by now. So you don't have to stick around to the end of the video, because if you're just using this for the massage therapy technique, I truly appreciate you. All you new subscribers, welcome. I truly appreciate the support. And those of you that have been with me all from the beginning and gathering up into now, thank you for sticking around. I hope that you'll enjoy my videos, and I hope this one is helpful for you. And I want to say thank you. Goodbye for now, and I will see you in the next video.
Wanna give you up.